Lil' mama, she my flavor. She can drink it straight with no chaser. We can FaceTime a little later.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my Breeze Too Lit channel. And today I'm gonna talk about how I became a teenage mom. Yep. But anyway, guys, it all started when I was 15 years old. I moved to the States because my parents wanted me to know more about my country and stuff like that. And Tiana, shh, I'm making a YouTube video here. Shh. But anyways, I went to a school called Boyd Addison High School. I'm gonna have the picture of it right here. And I had to start over basically year 9 all over again. This is a bummer. But anyways, I did. I mean, for the first few months it was going really good. I met a guy. I know, right? I met a guy. Wow. Anyway, yes, I met a guy. We started dating for at least, you could say, close to a year. And long story short, I gave him the good goods. Yes, I gave him the good goods. Yep. But anyway, long story short, I got pregnant. But the weird thing about it, I didn't even know that I was pregnant for like a very, very long time, because I never had no signs at all. I had no symptoms, no signs. The only thing that was odd was that my period stopped. But it was something that already happened before, so I thought it was nothing. And when I found out is when I came back to Cayman for summer to visit my parents, right? And I was like, hey guys, I'm so happy to see you. And then they were like, Brianna, why do you look like you're gaining weight? And I was like, me? I'm not gaining any weight. And then that's when I started realizing, oh shit, yeah, I am gaining weight. And that's kind of weird, right? And I was like, well, oh boy, I hope. And then that's when I started thinking, oh my god, I hope I'm not pregnant. But then, I forgot about it for a while. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa, that's so disgusting. But anyways, so after my summer got finished here, and it came in as I decided I went back to the States to finish my school, right? But my aunt didn't want me to go back to Boyd Addison school, so instead she sent me to a new school called Piper High School. I'll have the picture right here to show you how Piper High School looks like. But anyways, so I went to Piper High School for like a month, right? And then that's when I was like, oh shit, I start feeling movements in my stomach, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. I actually have a living being in my stomach. And I was like, okay, what should I do? So the first person I actually called and told was my mom. I was so stupid. I legit called my mom, and I was like, Mom, wait, let me show you. So I came from school, and then I called my mom. Mom, I think I'm pregnant. Brianna, you played me right? Brianna, this is not true. How you know you're pregnant? Mom, I'm feeling movements in my stomach. Lord Jesus. Brianna, what kind of movements you feel? Alright, may I call your auntie? May I call your auntie and make her buy the pregnancy test? And yeah, so she called my auntie, and then when I got home from school, my aunt came home from the middle of the night, right? And then she was like, Brianna? And I was like, yes, ma'am. And she was like, and I was like, oh god. I was like, I'm gonna get my ass whooped now, right? And then and Tiana, can you please sit down? I'm telling a story about how you were created. Go sit down. Go sit down. No, go sit down. But anyways, so she gave me the pregnancy test, right? And she was like, here, she told me, I was like, what should I do with this? And she's like, go pee with it. Go pee on it. And I was like, okay. So I went in the bathroom, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I didn't really need to pee, but she's like, Brianna, just do it. And I was like, oh my god. And so I just started peeing. I was like, peeing. And then, I sat down in my room, and I'm just like, I was like, boy, I'm dead now. I'm fucking dead now, right? And then she was like, Brianna? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, you're pregnant. And I was like, and then she had asked me, she was like, how do you feel? And I was like, to be honest, I had no emotion. I didn't know how to feel. The only thing in my mind was, oh my god, I have a living being in my stomach. What am I gonna do? right? So I called up my mom and I told her, hey mom, it's positive, I'm pregnant, right? And then she was like, Lord Jesus, Brianna, oh God, what are we gonna do now? And all that stuff, right? You know, the Jamaican stuff. And then, wait, I'm talking way too fast. And then she was like, well, me not tell your father, you have to go tell your father. And I was like, I have to go tell dad? Me telling dad? Imagine if you were pregnant and you had to go and tell your father. Bro, it was the most scariest thing in my life. So, you know, I picked up the phone and I was like, Dad? And he was like, Brianna, I was like, Dad, I have something to tell you. And then he was like, Brianna, just tell me, what is it? And I was like, Dad, I'm pregnant. And he was like, all I heard was dead silent. And then he was like, get off of my phone, get off of my phone. And then he hanged up on me. And then I called my mom the next morning and I told my mom that, Mom, I told Dad I was pregnant. And then she was like, yeah, I know. I had to call his brother for him to calm down. And I was like, you have to call my uncle and my dad to calm down. And then she was like, yeah, because your dad was crying. And I was like, what? My dad was crying because I got pregnant. I've never, ever in history of time heard or even seen my dad cry before until that moment. I was shocked. But anyways, yeah, my dad was crying and I was really shocked. I was like, wow. Like, my dad, when he was a kid, his parents split up when he was a very young age, and he never really grew up around love or anything. He never had no emotion. He never cried. And like, my dad was just like a whole ass man, right? And I was very shocked. But anyway, long story short, I decided to drop out of the Piper High School and I went back to Cayman, where my parents, because my mom wanted me to be with her. Then, long story short, Tiana was born, my little Tianums, and yeah, but to be honest, before Tiana was born, I personally choose not to stop school, because I was not gonna stop school for anything. I went to school with a little big belly I had. I went to John Gray High School, my old school, before I left to go to America. I mean, for the first few weeks was really tough, because like, people were just looking at me and they were like, who the hell will even have sex with Brianna? Who don't get this girl pregnant? She's so ugly, she's so this, right? And then they're the same ones still be coming to me saying about how, oh Brianna, tell me how you did this, tell me how you did that. And then even some of those girls that used to talk smack had to come to me for advice about how this and that. And I'm just like, oh wow, look at that. You're coming to me for advice and all that type of shit. But anyways, I'm thirsty. But anyway, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm pausing a lot. Maybe I'm just trying to remember all the stuff. I mean, in case you're wondering, yes, I am still in contact with the dad, Tiana's dad. He's always contacting her. He's always wondering what she's doing. He's always calling to say good morning to Tiana, everything like that, you know. I'm glad. Very mature. Me and him is both very mature. No, we are not together. No, we're not together at all. No, but he's still a very close friend of mine, and it's kind of basically, me and him relationship is like basically two best friends that just fucked and choose to have a child together, stuff like that, right? But anyways, forget what I just said. But yeah, and I went to school pregnant. I never stopped school at all. I was never gonna stop school. I didn't really care what people said. Cause I've been so used to bullying in my life since I was a little girl, to the point where if somebody says something bad about me, I'll be like, well, I know that's not true, so I wouldn't really care, right? So yeah, and then Tiana was born November 2016, November the 6th. She is a Caymanian / American. So yeah, now she's 3 years old. Tiana, come here. Come here. Come here. Come to me. She's coming. Now she's 3 years old. She's been going to school since she was 1.
Okay. Wait.
Here we go. Say hi, Tiana.
Hi, Tiana.
No, say hi to the viewers.
Hi, viewers.
Yeah. Now she's 3 years old. She's going to school. She's very hyper. She's just hyper like me. And she's basically my twin. As you can see. Yeah, I have the same nose. She has my lips. She has my ears. Has everything. Like, my genes is very strong. Right, Tiana?
Eyes, ear, mouth, nose.
Nose, yeah.
Really.
But yeah, so that's the story about how I conceived Tiana. Although I'm not gonna tell you guys the details, 'cause I think that's kind of too much. Right, Tiana?
Not yet.
Yeah, go watch back your cartoon. Although sometimes she does have a lot of attitude, which I have to deal with. But you know what? At the end of the day, I was the one that chose to have sex, so therefore I gotta live with the consequences. And to all those young people out there, to me personally, I don't find it hard as a teenage mom. Maybe mostly because I have my parents that supports me and stuff like that a lot, and I have my friends that also helps and supports me through this time. I'm really lucky. I could say I'm a really lucky person when it comes to things like these. But I would say I would never regret having Tiana at all. She's awesome. She just let me. I see her more as a daughter. I see her as my best friend. Someone that I don't want to be one of those strict parents. I always want her to come to me with her problems. So it's cause me and my parents, we never had that type of connection where I'll actually go to them and be like, Mom, I just had sex. No, I would never go to my parents with that. But I want Tiana to feel like she could come to me with stuff like that, you know? So sometimes I try not to be so strict on her, but to a certain extent where she needs to know what she's doing right from wrong. But yeah, that's my video today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. TT, come here. Tiana, baby, come. Let's say bye. Come on, hurry up. We're wasting time, bro. Hurry up, man.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Ready? Say like and subscribe.
Bye.
Say like and subscribe.
Bye.
like and subscribe to this video.
Okay.
Please share this video everywhere and say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Wait. Before you guys leave, I have to tell you something. Yes, me and Tiana's father are both the same age. We're both 19. Well, I'm turning 19 in June and he's turning 19 in December. But yes, we're both 18, 19. If you guys get what I'm saying. But yes, we're both the same age. Alright, bye.
Little mama, she my flavor. She can drink it straight with no chaser.